Hello, and welcome to this first video on VIRTO, the Virtual Vehicle Development Tool Suite created by IPG Automotive. My name is Stephen Child, and I'm the Senior Technical Sales Manager for the IPG Automotive UK team, and I've worked in the automotive industry for nearly 20 years, the majority of which has been in a simulation role. In this introductory video, I'll set the scene by providing some background on VIRTO and an overview of the tool suite. In the following episodes, we'll explore each individual app in detail, their functionality and how they fit into the broader VIRTO workflow. VIRTO is the result of collaboration between a group of senior engineers, each with over a decade of experience working within automotive OEMs and Tier 1 suppliers. VIRTO is the product of the lived experience of those engineers and the challenges they've faced. If you're watching this video, it's likely you are also working in this industry, and perhaps, like me, you'll probably recognize many of the problem statements we're about to explore. In my experience, the most time-consuming part of being a simulation engineer wasn't building the simulation itself or even analysing the results. It was finding the data and models I needed to build my model and define my boundary conditions. And once I found that data, I was left asking, how reliable is it? Who created it? When was it last updated? Is this the latest version? These questions apply equally to both non-geometric data and the plant and control models needed to build a virtual vehicle. As vehicles become more complex, so do the simulations and virtual environments we use to test them. This demands significant engineering effort from simulation experts. But how do we share these digital assets? If you're the trusted expert in your field, how do you ensure others have access to the most up-to-date resources? One of the most frustrating experiences I had was building a simulation model only to discover a colleague had already created something similar, or worse, someone duplicated my work without knowing it existed. Compare this to physical vehicle development, where there are usually whole teams who manage hardware, suppliers, and quality control to ensure everything is in the right place at the right time. Most of us are familiar with a cab bomb, or bill of materials. The same discipline should apply to the models and data that underpin our simulations. That was the motivation behind the project that led to the creation of VIRTO. VIRTO is the solution to these challenges, a modular suite of 7 core web apps that can be deployed either on an OEM-managed server or on a cloud computing platform like AWS. At its heart, VIRTO is built on a simple but powerful philosophy: to democratize virtual vehicle development. By that, I mean everyone within an organization who needs access to simulation data, whether to build models, review results, or reuse digital assets, should be able to find, access, view, and download that data easily. The image on the left-hand side of the screen presents VIRTO's workflow, showing how everything fits together. VIRTO's applications are categorized into 3 functional groups: administration, database, and create, each designed to support a specific aspect of the engineering workflow. In the episodes that follow, I'll walk through each app in turn, explaining its role and how it contributes to the overall process. In my view, it's only when you see the full workflow that you begin to appreciate the true scope of VIRTO. This isn't just a platform for hosting digital assets, it's a system that puts those assets to work for your organization. VIRTO is an integrated environment where system simulation activities can be automated. For example, if a colleague updates the calibration file for the vehicle's powertrain, the vehicle model is automatically rebuilt, test runs are re-executed, and the results are processed and presented, all without manual intervention. To summarize, VIRTO is a simulation model exchange platform, a golden source database for simulation parameters, an automated virtual vehicle build and integration process, a tool for vehicle model quality analysis, a purpose-driven fidelity application, a foundation for enabling CI/CD, continuous integration, continuous testing workflows. VIRTO is a product of the lived experience of senior engineers from the automotive industry. It's designed to be user-friendly, intuitive, and aligned with the real-world needs of engineering teams. That concludes this first video in the VIRTO series. Thank you for watching. I hope it's giving you a clear introduction to the motivation behind VIRTO and the challenges it's designed to solve. In the next episode, we'll take a closer look at VIRTO Vehicle, the starting point for every simulation workflow and the foundation of the VIRTO platform. I look forward to seeing you there.